Your forecast is coming up in just a moment. First things first, let's continue our conversation about the real estate market here in East Tennessee with my good friend Alex Martin, who's a realtor. There's a lot of people involved in buying a house.
Yes, there absolutely is a lot of people involved. You know, I'm the guy on the front lines with you. I'm your fiduciary, helping you strategize, negotiate, look at different homes, and finally deciding which one's right for you or listing your home for sale. That said, there's so many people behind the scenes that I have great relationships with that really make a difference. Lender, title, home inspector, home warranty. Why does that matter? Call me today and let's chat.
All right, thanks for checking in with your evening weather update. Sure hope you had a great Saturday. It turned out to be a beautiful day. We've got some showers and thunderstorms out there. We'll highlight that with your radar and, of course, your futurecast, talking about our Sunday forecast here in just a moment. We did have temperatures back into the 80s and 90s. Chattanooga hitting 94, Knoxville hitting 93. No rainfall being reported at officially at the stations throughout the day today, but we have had some showers and thunderstorms. Now, looking ahead into our Sunday, high pressure is anchored just to our west, and that's going to put us in a northerly, northwesterly flow in the atmosphere. And so there's a disturbance to our north that's going to be diving its way southward. As that happens throughout the day on Sunday, I do anticipate that to be enough with the heat and humidity in the atmosphere to pop off a few showers and thunderstorms. We've had a couple of showers and thunderstorms across the higher elevations. This is a look earlier this evening from Klingman's Dome, where it had temperatures in the 70s. You want to beat that summertime heat, you got to go up in higher in elevation. Most of the showers and thunderstorms have been across the Cumberland Mountains, the Cumberland Plateau. We've also had a couple of little lonely showers towards Halls and Powell and down across parts of Polk County. Bradley County, Hamilton County is seeing some showers and thunderstorms as well. Other than that, not much activity throughout the evening hours. So again, if you happen to be one that gets in the rain, make sure you track it with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. All right, overnight lows tonight, drop into the 60s and 70s. It's a mild and muggy start to our Sunday. The dew points are going to come back up on Sunday, just a little bit more than what they were today. We start the morning off in the 70s. By lunchtime, we'll be in the mid-80s. As we progress through the afternoon and evening hours, we'll see those temperatures climb into the low to mid-90s. But because we're adding more moisture to the atmosphere, dew points back into the mid to upper 60s versus some low 60s that we've had across the area throughout the day. That's going to lead to a heat index value pushing back into the upper 90s to near 100. So it was hot today. It's going to be hot again on into our Sunday, or rather hotter. Here's our future cast. As I mentioned, we do have that disturbance on the way. So from sunrise through noon, we're going to be doing just fine, but the clouds will start to build on in, increasing clouds. And again, our model forecast is not picking up on much activity, but I think it's going to be late in the day, after 3 o'clock into the sunset hour, that we see this disturbance come on in, and that's what's going to spark off some showers and thunderstorms. So we're likely to see a little bit better coverage of rainfall throughout the late afternoon and evening hours on Sunday. Here's your 7-day forecast. We're going to be in the low to mid 90s all the way through Tuesday, then low 90s on Wednesday, upper 80s on Thursday. This is nice. Little taste of maybe a little taste-ish of fall, if you will, as we get into our Friday and maybe the upcoming weekend, because dew points will fall. That means morning lows will fall, high temperatures will fall, trough swings its way on through, and that's what's going to make it feel a little bit comfortable. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Dew points climb into the 70s, and then we'll fall back down into the 60s. That's that more comfortable air. As we get closer to the fall months, we'll start to see a lot more of those days. And your heat index values, again, we're missing Saturday apparently of next week, but either way, we're going to be in the upper 90s to low 100s through Wednesday, and then not much of a heat index value as we round out the week and head into the upcoming weekend. And as I mentioned, I think Wednesday, we likely see a better chance or a little bit better coverage of rainfall as that trough swings its way on through. That's going to draw in the drier and cooler air for your Thursday and Friday. All right, my friends, I sure hope you have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Join me for Wake Up with Witcher. Starts off at 8 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. So check in before maybe you head off and run some errands or maybe heading off to church. We'll see you then.